Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Crystal Caves for the PC. In the last video, the last two videos didn't matter anymore, because I started in the upper left corner. I started making my way into the upper left corner, which is right below me. And unfortunately, when I tried to leave, the game wouldn't let me because the way that the level is set up right there in that corner, which is right below me, again, is right below me, it physically wouldn't let me get out. You see this torch that I'm standing directly above? Had there been a drum below it, I would have been able to get out. Unfortunately, I couldn't do that. And I also can't get this banana. Oh well. And because of that, I'm going to have to play some levels all over again. And the ones that I completed here in the upper left-hand corner of the underground hub world, I am going to have to save for dead last. Which means I have to start playing some levels, and once I complete these two, which I have done in the past, I will have to do another one. Which is going to be the second time that I played it, because this is the second time that I've tried to record this video, and unfortunately, I tried recording it with Camtasia the first time around, and sadly, once I started a new game, the recording was just a black screen from beginning to end. So I'm now using Windows 11 Game Bar, and if there are any weird noises that you hear, it's because of how the recorder is, what I'm capturing the video with. Capturing the game video and audio with, because it doesn't seem to get along very well with high-pitched or high-frequency sounds. So if you hear weird sounds that sound like they shouldn't be there, it's the game video recorder. And that's what it is. So anyway, it's time to play this level again, and this is the one with the falling rocks that I really don't like. And since I'm starting a new game, I am going to have to be very careful with what I do with my shots here at the very beginning. I'm also going to have to pay attention to what is going on around me like no tomorrow because of these falling rocks. Like right there, I could have gotten hit. And before you ask, yes, it is possible for me to just be hit by a falling rock as I'm going up, which is no fun for anyone, but it's still going to happen nonetheless. And while I'm doing this, I do want to get my hands on the chests that are here. Also want to stay away from that enemy too, because that enemy will hurt me. I can't believe I dodged that. I really can't believe I dodged that. That was incredible. So, as I complain about this level again, I'm also going to complain about my ability to record games, or more specifically, my ability to record this game. I've used 3 different methods of recording this game throughout this Let's Play. There's OBS, there's this, which is the Windows 10/11 game bar, and there's Camtasia. And none of them are perfect. I mentioned with the game bar that sometimes you'll hear weird sounds, and sometimes high frequency and or high pitched sounds are kind of things that this thing kind of doesn't agree with. Let's put it that way. And I don't think I'm going to be able to get that. Nope, I couldn't. But I do want to know if I can go up from here. That would be a good thing. Because if I can go up from here, yeah, if I can go up from here, I can get to where the red lever is, and I can open up the red door. Are you kidding me? I thought I was saying I want to get to this lever, so that way I can open up the red door that is in the upper left-hand corner and get the one crystal that's here, and then get out. Also, I find it funny that the water doesn't drip from the pipe unless you're low enough. If you're too high at all, it doesn't pour out at all. But anyway, as I was saying, I've been recording this with 3 different things: OBS, Windows 10/11 Game Bar, and the Camtasia. Windows 10/Windows 11 Game Bar sometimes does not get along with high-pitched and or high-frequency sounds. Camtasia has the whole black screen thing that sometimes goes on. It was random, and not only did I have it happen here, but I also had it happen with Secret Agent. And I didn't know that I could record Secret Agent with the Game Bar, albeit in windowed form. So I was stuck with OBS the whole time, and it didn't look as well as I wanted. But at least I got that one done. And now we're going to have to do the dinosaur dance. Are you going to shoot at me or not? I guess you're not going to shoot at me. Let's do this again. And I also want to do this without dying, too. That would be great. I am doing this so horribly. Really? Stop hitting me! There we go. Okay, we're going to get ourselves some room, and we're going to get us some shots, too. This will make up for what we lose when we shoot this thing, because it takes 5 shots to kill. Alright, this place again. We need to remember that we are in a maze, and that we are going to have to take care of stuff, and, I didn't get everything that I was supposed to, was I? I didn't. How am I going to get back down? And I need to use the red mushroom for later. So, we're just gonna eat the mushroom, and then we're gonna try this again. Alright, let's make sure we grab that time. And then we can do this. So I've already mentioned the black screen with Camtasia, and I mentioned the problem with high-pitched noises in the game bar. If you're wondering what the problem with OBS was, it's how it does everything. Like, I have to set it up just right if I want to lose 0 frames in a recording. And sadly, OBS was the only real way that I could capture the title screen, because I couldn't do it in Camtasia because of the potential of getting a black screen, mostly due to the resolution changes. And the resolution changes also made it so that when I got to the title screen in the game bar, really, the screen resolution changes made it so that if I tried to do this in the game bar, the recording would automatically end as soon as I got to the title screen. And that's no fun for anyone. So I had to use a mixture of stuff the whole time, just to make everything go like I wanted. And before you ask, yes, I have to grab the red mushroom in order to get all the way up there and get the crystals that are up here where the pop-up stalagmites are, so that way, you know, I could actually get them without getting hurt. And I thought I wasn't going to be able to jump over that, but thankfully I did. And I need to shoot you when you are above the mushroom, so that way I can easily jump over you and not get hurt. More than I already have been. And there we go. And I believe we've gotten all of the things. We have all of the collectible stuff. And now, I just want to get the chests. I just want to do everything up here. And then, I just want to get to the exit one more time. Which means we have to jump up here, jump to the right, jump over this, jump over this, jump over that, and then we can get to the exit. Nice. And now, to do a new video, to do a new level, well, new for you, not necessarily new for me. This is the second time I'm actually doing this because, again, I had recording trouble. And, well, here we go. It's this one. This one has you hitting your head where the crystals are going to be, so you can create all these platforms and just I wouldn't say exactly say creating them, but you will be jumping into the air just to make them show up, which is something you actually want to do, especially here at the bottom, because, well, if you don't get the ones at the bottom, you're going to have a hard time. You're not going to be able to get anywhere, as a matter of fact. So, be ready, jump around, make stuff ahead of time, be sure that you're jumping at the very edges of these platforms, hopefully, like so. That way you can actually hit everything, like you should. And I'm hitting that. Whoa. And I'm being very careful with those two rock enemies because even though they walk around, they do stop after a time. And you kind of have to pay attention to what's going on inside the grass just to be able to see them. And that can be a pain. And as you can see, there is another one of you. I want to make sure he's facing away from me when I shoot him, so that way the projectile doesn't pop up and... Really? We're just going to do that? As I was saying, want to be sure that we've got the dinosaur, the red triceratops, facing away from us, so that way its projectiles, which it seems to fire randomly, won't give us a hard time and won't block any of our shots. And given that we've just started this game and weaponry isn't as plentiful here as it is in the first two episodes, that means you're going to have to be careful. You're going to have to be very careful. And I can't get that anymore. Thanks, game. And I need to hit another... There we go. About to say, there's no way we're going to be able to get that like we have. And we need to shoot you down. Now that's going to drop us a little bit. Yes, I am aware that we need to collect more crystals. Thank you, game. And we need to be very careful, because it's a long way down and it'll take a while for us to get back to where we need to go. And I flirted with disaster there in one. And you are shooting at me now. And I don't really want you around. Can I jump over you? No, apparently I can't. And the worst part about this is, you have to do this all over again. Now, obviously, this is the thing that you have to be used to doing, especially when you're playing this game. But for this level, it's really tough, just because of how everything is. And now I have to avoid you. Like I said, not a fun time. And you do have to open up this path above ground level if you are to have any hope of doing anything here. And I forgot to do this, so I have to go back and jump over here to get that. This game will be forcing... Really? This game will be forcing you to memorize where these platforms are going to be if you have any hope of completing this particular level. And sometimes it can be very annoying, like so. But at least we were able to get the O there. Alright. Now we forgot to get that. But I can still go back just a little bit and make it so that I can get back here. And everything feels just a little more alien now because at the time of this recording it's a little bit hot and I have the AC running. And the AC has cut off until it decides to cool down the place where I am at again. So that's a thing. Oh, come on. I hate how one entire slip up in this particular level has you wasting time trying to get ground gained back again. Not a big fan of that. And apparently I went too far and he stopped moving. And now I'm waiting on this guy. And I'm going to be shooting him down. So that way he's not much of a threat. And now I need to hit some invisible platforms from their invisible undersides so I can get over here. And that's not what I wanted to do. I thought I'd be able to shoot the head in time, but sadly I could not. But at least we can fall back over here. And the best part is we haven't lost any health yet. And we can still jump over this guy. We just need to be very careful. We just need to be very, very careful about how we do virtually anything. And I'm just going to be playing chicken with this dinosaur. And that's not what I wanted. Okay. Now I need to be able to jump over this guy. That wasn't the best example of that, but at least I'll take it. Okay. And I managed to slink away from that egg just in time, so I could shoot it down, get the bonus, and then get out of here. Very good. And we can go ahead and get ourselves a bonus strawberry there for free. Why not? Hey, perfect health, 50,000. Wasn't exactly going for that, but I'll take it. And now I'm going to go ahead and get a drink of water before I close out this video. Let's see here. Save and 0. Get no prompt whatsoever that I'm overrunning my game. Thanks a lot, game. Join me next time where we start all over again with starting all over again. With Crystal Castles Episode 3. But at least we'll be playing some new levels again. And hopefully we'll have a good time doing it. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and well, at least I saved my game. That's what I get for trying to hold everything ahead of time. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!